Balzan against Zeytun Corinthians was the final game of the 2020-21 multi-season that has been played. That was back on 10 March, and it was a very important date because on that day the Maltese government had announced the ban on all sporting activities until April 11, which has now been extended until April 26 and most probably until May. And that's why the Malta Football Association has been forced to stop all football activities and assign the respective titles to the teams who were sitting first in their respective competitions here in Malta. Balzan Zeytun meant also that every team had played 75% of its league fixtures, and according to a new rule that has been imposed before the season by the MFA, if every team plays 75% of its league games and an extraordinary scenario happens like this season, the league will be assigned to the team sitting first, the team sitting in the European positions will go into Europe, and the team sitting in the relegation places will drop into the below tier. Obviously that has sparked a lot of controversy because in the below tier not every team has played 75% of the league matches, and that means that the team sitting first and second right now are not promoted into the top flight, and that has triggered the teams that were relegated from the Premier Division to protest because they feel that if the teams in the below tier have not been promoted, they should not be relegated, because that means that the Premier League will not be played with 14 teams, and according to a statute of the Malta Football Association, next season's championship should be played by 14 teams, while the below tier will be played with 22 teams, which is a very large number for a second division. Therefore, right now the situation is that clubs are lodging appeals to the MFA, and now there will be a meeting to decide the composition of both the first tier and second tier.